Hey, my friends, this is the art of prepping. I've got some questions about processing grains and so forth. Of course, we're talking about gluten-free grains, and there's a lot of other products as well that you can use in a grain meal. So you can use millet, rice, chickpeas, various types of nuts. I like to use acorns and walnuts. You can make flour out of those. Also, you can use the gluten-free oats, like steel cut oats. They do really well. Corn, you can put spices in here. If you have whole pieces of spices, you can basically break them down with a grain meal. And so, yeah, I'll just show you this particular, I guess this is the instruction manual. It's called a Victorio Grain Mill. I've had this for a long time. And I'm not even sure if they even make these anymore. I would imagine they would. So here's this page here. And as you can see, it's a very simple, sorry about the lighting, simple operation. And they have, just different recipes and so forth in here. And yeah, it's just real simple. So here's the actual grain mill. You set it up with this end cap, and you feed in whatever it is. Say, for example, you were wanting to make some bread, and you're going to make the bread out of acorns or chickpeas or something like that. You could put it in here. Before you put it in there, though, you want to go to your table, and there is this this compression piece here. And so you can just loosen it so it fits in your table, and then tighten it to your table, and there you go. And so basically all this really is basically a turning piece here. So you have this this wooden handle and this metal rod, and when you turn this, it actually grinds, and you can see where it would come out there. So whatever the product that you put in there is going to get broken up and come out. And with this particular manual one, if you turn it one way, it has the fine feature, so it grinds it to a very fine powder. And then if you go the other way, it goes into the coarse mode, and it comes out a little bit less processed than if you turn it the original first the first direction there. So yeah, pretty cool. These are not very expensive at all. And here, I'll just show you how this top it comes right out. As you can see here. This is a pretty inexpensive model. So there's the grinding element in there. And I would recommend a manual grinder over an electric one, at least for your first one, because if the electricity went out, this is going to be something that you can use. If you have solar power or other different backup systems, then there's nothing wrong with having an electric grinder. Or I should call this really, it's a grain mill. I keep on forgetting the official name, but the grain mill. But you can use, of course, this for a lot of other applications than just grain, as I just mentioned. So, yeah, just wanted to kind of put this out there because a lot of people get a lot of, bulk food. They get a lot of stuff that needs to be broken down. And then they kind of realize, wow, I don't have anything to process all that whole food, and so into something that I can use, or if I want to bake with it, it's going to be difficult unless you have something like this. So hey, hope this helps. Thanks for watching.